Oh, great! Oh, yee! Oh,
do we
God.
do we want
No.
Polish dialogue?
No.
Audio. Okay. All right.
What even is Polish? That's not a real country.
Not like Georgia. We're back in the cemetery, protesting our father's funeral, like any good son.
Any good son would protest
Any
their
good
father.
son.
My father protested his father, and his father protested him.
Shatty guy? What do you gotta say, Shatty guy?
Excuse me, what's going on here?
I think it's more shady guy.
They're burying Satan in sacred ground.
Some of those
My
assemblies
God.
believe it to be sacrilege. Konstancja Szabłowska, the Warsaw Courier. What is your opinion, considering the book at your side?
He's a tempermancer. Don't let him through.
Oh, tell them to get out.
I mean, we do love our pride.
Yeah, we do love our pride.
I'm asking you kindly get out of my way before things get nasty.
Get that heretic with fire and sword.
Oh, that's escalated.
Let's go, bitch! Oh, look at this. Humpty Dumpty got his ass whooped. Alright, start fight. We're gonna whoop some ass.
Alright, Humpty.
Selecting yourself or your Salvatore. You can preview both you and your Salvatore.
Oh, okay, now we can select it.
Okay, E. Summoning another Salvatore. Oh, we get options.
Yeah.
Okay. You can summon another Salvatore.
That takes apparently an action.
Green frame around the Salvatore. Okay.
I mean,
Issue an order. Okay, well, suggested. Yeah, alright. Okay, so you will,
ooh, we're gonna take a good beating. It shows like how much health we're gonna lose.
yeah, I know.
Oh, and enemy reinforcements are on the way.
Yep. Alright, so we're gonna planned attack, and then he's going to...
Yeah, we can also do slow because they're both as fast.
Yeah. Take that, loser boy. Get trucked. You're acting up, buddy. Alright, we will focus on you. And then you got... Yeah, that'll kill. Alright, let's end him. Hey!
Oh my gosh!
My schnoz!
Ah, my beak noodles.
You're not dead? You should be dead. What the fuck? Alright, you'll finish him off with a quick jube. And then you'll do the health attack.
Take that, Cobblepot.
My snores! Oh shit. Let's yeah, let's give him the old 1-2 wombo combo.
Yeah, can help.
Hey,
Damn, he hits hard.
my face, my snooze. Alright, we're gonna do that. Yeah, let's get some health back anyway. Take this, Hitler! Jawohl, mein Captain.
Oh god, he got it again! Whoa, whoa.
Enemies have traits that make them immune to your attacks. Traits are related to dimensions, and they can be disabled. Okay. To disable an enemy's trait, attack them with Salvatore that belongs to that dimension as that trait. Note that if you don't have the required dimension force, you can attack. Take away all the launch a strong attack. Okay. So, how do we...
Click on a shield.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. Yeah.
Attack with ooper duper to disable.
Okay.
Alright, let's bleed his focus out, I guess, and slow him down. And then you can
That'll disable the trait.
disable your trait.
Oh shit, we got a gun!
We got a gun! How do you like getting shot? I didn't see that coming.
No one sees the getting shot.
50% planned action. Hey. 50% chance of interrupting and suffering 5. Yeah, let's do it. And then we'll get some health back too, just in case. Eat dick, bitch! Yeah. And then that just gives us time to punch him in the snows! BAM!
Gun! Oh shit! Gun! Ah!
2 can play at this game. Alright, just quick attacks. Let's go. Finish him off. I am shotted.
Oh, okay, yeah,
The suffering killed him.
yeah.
That was so enchanting.
That was so enchanting.
You shot him.
Chest, and then dropping like flies in the blink of an eye, collapsing on their own, becoming delirious. Extraordinary. Can we meet for an interview?
Thank you, but I'm already late.
My father won't bury himself. Satan needs me.
Satan is getting buried here.
Obituary notice. The late Francesca Hillmodel went to be with the Lord following brief yet painful agony, having received the sacraments on August 18th, 1905 at the age of 65. The bereaved family is asking all relatives and friends to join them at the funeral service held at St. Anna's Church on Krakowski
Yes.
on August 25th at 11, followed by the transfer of the body to the family tomb at Powazgi Cemetery. Okay. Parish announcements. Saturday, 7 a.m. Votive service in honor of Our Lady of the Rosary. For the intention of the president.
With prayer for the conversion of sinners.
Oh boy. What's this one?
If you ignore it, it'll go away.
Stanislaus Suzuki. Alright. These are notes for everybody who is not important. Hold on, where am I going? Back corner. Alright. When you're a jet all the way. Mr. Suzuki. Oh, that was for our father.
Yeah.
I'm sure you don't remember me. My name's Hayat. Mordecai.
Of course I remember
I
you.
wanted
How
to
could I
offer my
forget you?
condolences. Thank
You?
you.
How could I forget a mustache
Please,
like that?
forgive my prying. I know Mr. Shulsky took nitroglycerin for his heart, but how did he pass away? Was that his cause of death? His heart?
What do you want from me?
Quip that your father didn't have a heart.
My father.
It's pride. Hold on.
Pride.
So you don't know the exact cause of death, or ask why he's so interested. You got 3 options.
Ask why, yeah, ask why. It's like, why do you care, man?
Well, no, he's gotta be an old family friend. But we can ask him, yeah.
Why are you so interested in my father's cause of death?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
My father didn't have a heart.
It was a simple question, man. You could have answered me. It's not like... Oh, okay. He's gone. They say you have to cut off a Thaumaturge's head after they die.
Must be why they cremated him.
The family Malausium. And my coat's gone.
I knew you'd turn up.
I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Stasha loved you in his own way. You look well. Lygia said he found some quack healer.
Yes, thank you.
You don't recognize me, do you? But do you remember who taught you how to shoot starlings?
Paul Giamatti? Oh.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I probably wouldn't recognize myself anymore. Go look in on your sister. She's worried. We'll talk at home.
Okay, bye, Uncle. Wait, where do you live, Uncle?
Sister?
Where do I live?
Victor. I'm so glad you came. I wasn't sure if my telegram had reached you.
I'm glad to. How are you holding up?
All this caught me off guard, but for now I don't have time to think things through calmly.
Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but what can you expect? You know what Nadia is like. It was never her style to show up for family events like this. It's getting late, and we've still got the reading of Papa's will ahead of us at home. And I'll leave you two alone. I suppose you've got your own matters to clear up.
Takes a shit on his grave, walks out.
Oh yeah, take that, Dad.
Alright, let's say goodbye to Dad. Might as well.
Yeah.
Maybe his
Fine.
spirit will come
Let's
back.
get this over with.
Yell at us for not being coherent enough.
God, even his portrait, it's like, I'm so
It was
disappointed.
me
in you,
who put
saga.
it right in the end. Back
This is a
then,
man who knows
on the
only
trading
disappointment.
platform,
You a failure.
It was the last time we saw one another. 15 years ago.
Read the obituary aloud.
After brief suffering, fell asleep in the Lord. Brief? I hope not. Did you write this yourself? A
Damn.
tyrant, bigot, and liar, mistakenly absorbed, died after suffering all too briefly. That's better. Definitely closer to the truth.
Mention the dream you had. Say goodbye sincerely, or... You know what? We're having a heart-to-heart with our dad. Let's mention the dream.
I went to go see Rasputin. He hypnotized me. He said he did nothing to me while I was unconscious, but
I woke up without my pants on, and there was a lot of peanut butter everywhere.
so
The day
who
you
knows?
died, you visited me in my dreams. I was a child when you hounded me out of here, and I remember you as you were back then. But in my dream you looked older. You gave me hell as usual. You didn't believe I'd succeed. You were wrong. I've come back with 2 saluters.
Stronger than ever, Dad.
So, leave or say goodbye sincerely?
Yes, I can-
Say goodbye.
I'm sorry there are so many things I didn't get to say to your face. All those years, I said them over and over to myself in my head. How you were never able to admit a mistake. You never sought blame in yourself. Someone else was always guilty, never you. Mother because she wanted something for herself in life. Ligia because she wasn't born a boy. Me because I was born a Thaumaturge, but I didn't want to live following your principles. And now... Farewell, Father.
Am I intruding?
Yes, actually, you are.
Very much so.
So Ian ripped the bone, a personal reflection, ask how long he's been eavesdropping, find out what he wants. I mean, our moment's technically over.
Yeah.
So ask how long he's been eavesdropping, right? Or find out what he wants.
How long have you been eavesdropping?
Have you been eavesdropping like that for long?
All my life.
Ha! Doesn't
Came
answer my
to
question.
pay
though.
my respects to the dead. Stanisław and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Victor Szulski, isn't it? Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
Point out that it's none of his motherfucking business, you no nipple having bitch.
You know nipple. You
Uh,
don't know he has. He doesn't have nipples.
you haven't made up your mind. Say you don't intend to stay here too long. Point out that it's none of his motherfucking goddamn business, bitch. I could go any way on this one. I
I mean,
really.
3 sounds nice.
3 sounds nice.
With all due respect, this is my personal business. It was my father who knew you, not me.
True. Please forgive me. I meant no harm. Again, my condolences.
I didn't catch your name.
No, you didn't.
My name's Kanichkin. Ivan Kanichkin. Goodbye.
Ivan the Terrible was way after that.
Such interesting friends.
You already met Rasputin.
Dad, your ghost is coming back to haunt me already.
I guess I'm more tired than I thought.
I could have swore that was a Thaumaturge trying to attack my mind. Examane. Bouquet with a note. A few flowers gathered together in a note. You were closer to me than I'd ever admit. Now you're gone. My heart is yearning. Kiki. Simple words contain a... Aww.
I mean, we can read it again.
Funeral wreath. Someone has left a note. We had our differences regarding methods, but we share the same goal. We'll carry on and rest in peace. Your friend in Thaumaturge.
Thaumaturge.
You attained a Thaumaturge point. Josefina Spolskan.
Great-grandmother Josefina, a Thaumaturge.
Ooh. Eat dirt, Shulsky.
Well,
in blunt terms, it expresses joy about Stanislaus' death. Reese was thrown carelessly, but some time and effort went into the words on the note. Several versions were written, all of which seemed insufficiently offensive to the author. In the end, he decided to simple yet eloquent, eat dirt, Shulsky. Stanislaus, more people than I thought would have guessed to come and say the Frollo's father. It turns out he had friends who clearly affected by his death and enemies who found it exceptionally pleasing. Well, it seems father evoked extreme emotions in people who encountered him during life. Well, Dad, you're a piece of shit. Enjoy death. Everyone's gone and it's now raining and nighttime, I guess.
oh boy, right. Well, at least we have our coat.
We got our coat back, baby. Dooby dooby doop doo. Hi, how's it going, sister?
The hardest thing was getting the lid of the urn. The scattering I could handle.
You can play the clown, but I know how much this has cost you. I'm glad you went.
Love at a funeral.
That
I
white
asked
shirt does
postmortem.
not do you any
Is it
favors,
suitable for a
ma'am.
young lady in mourning to fraternize with
Especially with
bachelors? Konstancja Shabowska, the Warsaw Courier. Could I ask for a brief
They
comment?
did nice detailing on the whole it cling.
Hyena.
Thank you. And you, sir?
Chase the hyena away.
We don't want to cause problems for our sister. Alright, let's...
She just got over.
I can
She's
sort
been
it
dealing
out,
with
but it
Dad.
might cause you some trouble.
She will remember this.
It's not worth getting your hands dirty over.
Get out of here, or I might decide you're attacking an Imperial official, and you'll wake up tomorrow in the Citadel.
Are you threatening me, Judge?
I'm actually spurring you from him. Would you rather try your luck with a Thaumaturge? Come on, children. I'm sure my...
But I didn't lose the pennies! No, they're all over the floor!
I'd love to see
The
that.
people in the background.
Coming with us?
No! Look at this mess! What'd you do? Pee all over it?
Alright, are we going with them or do we want some time alone?
We gotta go with her.
Alright.
We've already explored it, fine.
Thanks.
Get in. I'm sure the lawyer is already waiting for us.
I grew up here, I ran through all these streets, I peeked into people's windows, and I stole their panties.
Yes.
Yes.
And we knocked out the penguin.
Yes. Yes.
Did what Batman couldn't.
Yes. 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 Yes!
Miss, your
Ah!
guests have arrived. The lawyer's upstairs too, waiting. A trifle jittery. Wonder if the tea I made him was too strong.
Thank you, Grażyna dear. Let the guests wait.
She does not look bad.
First, I want to take care of the will.
Are we
I
talking about
just
the
wet my
sister or the
whistle
maid?
and join you all upstairs.
Make sure Uncle makes it upstairs sober. And I'll suggest you don't dawdle either.
Why are we letting him dawdle?
Master Victor, good God! Have
So,
your face covered,
for
but
any
I could
goodness
tell
can
right
happen.
away it was
nibble at
you. You look just like your father in his youth. Completely his spitting
I'm gonna
image.
scum ya.
Should
How
I
dare
make
you compare
some
me to my
cocoa,
father?
master?
I will kill you.
It would warm you up a little.
I'm the master of this house now.
Should we tell her not to trouble herself or to make cocoa for Lygia?
Oh, you know you gotta get that cocoa. That's sweet, sweet cocoa.
Well, is it for Lygia or not to trouble herself? Because we're not getting any.
Tell her to make some cocoa.
Okay. Make it for Lygia.
Make an extra creamy one for Lygia.
Oh, I won't skimp on her. Now, your sister's putting a brave face on all this, but she's really having a hard time. It's lovely to see you again. But that's enough jabber for now. I've got the guests and the cocoa, and I've got to whip up some food for you all later. We'll talk soon.
No, we won't. We'll never talk again, woman. Away with ye!
Away, I say. Away.
Where is Uncle?
God, there's so many fucking people.
Well, it is a funeral. Examine! Father's portrait depicts father in his twilight years. Mm-hmm. The Warsaw Courier Evening Extra, Nikolai's second speech, blah blah blah. Not important. Who are you? Petya Voronin? Oh, cousin?
I
Cousin!
want to put my foot in my mouth again. I already failed to recognize someone once today, but you look familiar.
Well, I should think so. I was the victim of one of your starling hunts. Voronins must not be very memorable.
It's a bird.
Petya, forgive me, and for shooting you as well.
I'm a crack shot when it comes to shooting
Just
people,
some
but
heart
not birds.
problems, not the subject for today. I'm sorry about Uncle Stanislav. Forgive me for
Or
not
maybe
coming to the funeral.
I did.
I
Get my
can't bear
intended target.
cemeteries.
We'll have to meet up again.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
So I
cousin.
guess, what relation? Besides the whole us shooting him?
No, God, phone, fuck you. Hold on. That's a starling, Chris.
Oh.
That's a starling. I don't know what his relation was. What is this? Basemont? Read. 365 dinner recipes for 5 zolties. Huh.
Uncle!
Johnny has liquor recipe. Alright. Well, it's saved on the internet now, on YouTube. We can
glad
export
you're
later.
here. I thought I'd have to drink alone.
So many goodies laid out for the guests. Having trouble picking something for yourself, Judge?
Yes!
But this was Stashio's. It was special. Amber liqueur with quinces.
I think you mean quince liqueur with amber, right? If it's not here, I'm sure it's in the basement. But I won't grope around down there in the dark now. I've got my hands full.
Nico, cousin!
I don't want to trouble you either. Victor?
It's a
Could
me,
you track down a
Mario.
little bottle for your uncle?
I suppose I'm obligated to accept this mission.
Yeah,
Good
the
lad.
game's not giving me much of a
A
choice.
nephew like you is a treasure.
Get your grandpa, uncle smashed.
Your grandpa, uncle.
Grandpa, uncle.
Ooh.
Bust of Morana. Queen of Winter. Da 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 da. Pinot Noir from Oregon. Articulated.
Hard to get.
Traces contains traces of ligma.
Ligma balls.
Ligma balls. Mother's portrait. God damn. Nadia's young, unkept maid. It's hard to believe. The shocking vision of the painter must have been very at a time when hearts were stirred with violent emotions. Poems were created from storm. Jesus Christ!
Now we got
Sauvignon de Bordeaux, A bottle of white wine from southern France, an expensive beverage popular among aristocracy. Mysterious woman. Oh, probably Mama. Quince liqueur with amber. The bottle exudes the sweet aroma of quince and a sincere joy of an upcoming meeting. It is the beverage that brings people together and sweetens the bitterness of everyday life. An element of a ritual that two have indulgent. Ronan. Okay, draw a conclusion. Ronan likes drinking. Okay, so I believe we've found every trace in the basement.
Yes.
Is there any traces on the ground floor? I wasn't seeing anything earlier.
It doesn't look like anything on the minimap.
Just snapping my fingers all day long. A garden.
A garden.
We can explore the garden later.
A garden. Rich with tapestry.
It's a garden. Why would it have tapestries?
How did it go?
It just reminds me of
Mission
the house on the haunted hill.
Give him a bottle of liqueur. Red wine. White wine. Well, we know which one to give him.
Yes.
I think this is the one Uncle wanted.
Yes. This is our little funeral battle. We would meet in Stasha's study after every funeral we went to and raised a toast to the dead.
So it's tradition.
And recently, we've been seeing one another more and more at such events. More and more. But this time, even he has left me. So, to an easy death, as Stasha and I used to say.
How did he die?
Worms.
Hasn't Lygia told you?
No.
I haven't even had the chance to ask.
He didn't
just showed up
suffer.
in town.
But such images in the memory are better saved for later. I'd prefer to remember him as he was alive.
An asshole.
What then? Am I drinking alone?
Propose your own
That's not gonna end well. To an easy death. Keep the tradition alive. Tradition alive. To an easy death.
Oof.
I suppose there's no reason to bear grudges or be angry, is there? Stasha?
To an easy death.
Familiar faces keep vanishing from my life. Stasha and my Helena before him. I miss my little darling. I miss them both.
Stasio was your little darling, but who was Helena then?
What?
Do you get it?
Shall we get to the reading of
Not
the
just
rules?
gay, but incest, because they're brothers. Okay. Ask about Chajat?
Yeah, let's talk about
At the funeral, there was this sad Jewish fellow.
Sad Jewish fellow.
Do you know him, Uncle?
He worked for Stanisław, but that was a long time ago. I don't know him more than that. So, shall we collect our inheritance?
Join the reading of the will.
Yeah, so let's find out what my father hasn't left me.
God damn!
If everyone is ready, would you all please take a seat?
I like your coat, my dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, by the power of my office vested in me by the grace of His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of all Russia, I hereby testify. Mr. Shulski's last will and testament were prepared several years ago in the presence of Zaslav Fedorov, Esquire, that is, myself. My last will and testament recorded in the year of our Lord 1888.
That is a long time
In the
ago.
name of the Holy Trinity. Amen.
Here's a... Let's listen. Let's just listen.
Let's not be a dick.
Come on, we know we're not going to get anything anyway. Let's just... We're here for the formality of it.
Therefore, my first irrevocable wish is to appoint as executrix of this will my daughter, Lygia Szulska.
Makes sense.
Immediately after my death, an inventory shall be conducted in full accordance with the law. After completing the inventory, all my personal movables will be sold at public auction. and let the funds raised thereby be donated on the anniversary of my death to the beggars near that cemetery. The administration of the remainder of my fortune I leave, without restriction, to the person of my daughter Lygia.
I'm not even getting a teaspoon.
All movables and immovables relating to the family enterprise I entrust to the care and administration of my daughter. I do not prescribe a method of administering them. I merely offer her one piece of advice. I wish that the business should be conducted with modesty, prudence, and honesty, as I have conducted it my whole life.
A joker to the very end.
God
damn.
I was so excited, I passed gas for a second.
Friend, Alexander Voronin,
Yeah,
I wish
her
to
fucking
leave
co-
the
fucking
following.
little dress went.
My collection of muskets and
Oh,
two
sweet.
revolvers dating to the
Uncle's getting
uprising in
guns.
memory
He's
of
getting
our
drunk
first
and guns.
Yeah!
Stash.
Yeehaw!
I will have plenty to do in my retirement.
Enjoy your retirement.
Let's see if Mom's getting anything.
Now, Mr. Fedorov, what did my father leave my mother?
Nothing.
Victor, be serious.
Nothing. There is a special item reflecting the absolute lack of any bequest to my former spouse, Nadia Fyodorovna Voronina.
Okay. Wait for the end, or just say.
Wait for the end. Wait for the end.
I would also like to come to the aid of my only son, Viktor Shulsky, by entrusting him with the use of my personal black grimoire, in the hope that he will be able to make good use of it. This is my last will and testament.
So we get a
Carry
book.
it out some
Yay!
though you may have found it burdensome. However, this last bequest poses a certain problem.
The book's gone, isn't
Yes, it certainly does. And what is that, may I ask?
I am not in possession of this grimoire. The late Mr. Shulsky used it up until his death, yet no one left it with me after his passing.
Meaning it's disappeared?
I like that background fucking shit.
Father
Jesus.
had a grimoire on him at the
You also
time of
noticed
his
it with
death.
his other portrait. in the
Yeah.
living
It was only
room.
He's got a
because of
little,
the
like, a
grimoire
crown.
that we could
Yeah.
identify him at all.
What actually happened? How did he die?
A building
Autoerotic
collapsed on
asphyxiation.
top of him.
God damn.
I don't know any other way of putting it.
Let's find out about his death.
A building? It collapsed on top of him? How? How did this happen?
It was a day like any other. Papa had gone for his habitual walk. Every Tuesday and Thursday, he'd take a stroll to get some space, as he put it. When he didn't come back for a long time, I got the bad feeling something had happened. Then,
We rode there together. An entire wall of a tenement had collapsed. There were 3 victims, including Stasio, who had the bad luck to simply be walking by. To see him there in that condition, it's beyond description.
But you already described it. He was hit by a fucking wall. Where's my book?
Could someone have taken it?
Perhaps, in all that confusion.
but why would anyone want Papa's grimoire? An ordinary person won't use it.
Just
Well, the
happened to be
Thaumaturge
passing
just
by.
happened to be passing
Sounds like
by.
a Salutor pushed a
Father
wall on the
had
boy,
always knowledge
and
of that,
some
but
punk
I don't know
bitch
if it
sucker
would be
punched him in the
useful to
face and took
someone
his
other than
book.
him.
Ha ha!
I don't even know
I got
why
the
he left it
book,
to me.
man.
I'm sure Stasio had a reason.
Where did it happen? Where was this building?
The southern part of Śródmieście, not far from the police
I'm
station.
sorry, can you say that in
Anyway,
English?
You can
No.
miss it.
Of all the possibilities, this was the death that fate prepared for him.
Emphasize that karma comes back. Oh,
But we
did
like our
fuck us over in the will.
But it's the sister. We like the sister. Do we want to be a piece of shit?
We already got her hot cocoa.
Yeah, fuck
what
it.
More do you want?
Emphasize karma comes back because they all know we don't like him.
He died as he lived.
I should remember this now.
He couldn't have met a more fitting end after what he did to me. What he did to the Niedzic family.
You've got to know that Papa felt guilty. Even if he didn't say so outright. I'm not going to defend him, but I can't criticize him either. Even I don't know what really happened back then with Aboritze.
An accident is what happened, and Father treated 2 kids like the worst disgraces in the world. As if it had been premeditated.
When a person dies so suddenly, their unfinished business.
Don't talk spooky shit to me, okay? I'm the guy with 2 ghosts up my ass.
In his heart.
What do you intend to do?
Ask about that Ivan fellow.
Yeah.
Father evidently knew a certain Ivan Konieczkin. Have you heard anything about him?
Konieczkin? No, doesn't ring a bell.
All sorts of people came to Papa's store. That doesn't mean every one of them might know something about the grimoire.
That's true. You've got your work cut out for you.
Ask about Mordecai Tshaja, the sad Jew.
And Mordechai Chayat. Could that be a lead?
I don't think so. He worked with Father, but he left more than a year ago. I don't know why. He was an assistant at my store.
Do you know where I might find him?
Sadly, no.
How dare you, woman?
Do you have any other ideas?
I'm gonna ransack Father's stuff.
And where are Father's things at the moment?
You're standing at the very center of his kingdom. Not everything has been sorted through yet, but you go right ahead.
Good.
The store?
I will find his porn stash and delete his hard drive.
I've started stock taking there to distract myself, and I don't want you to go in there before I've finished.
As you wish. I think we have to look for the answer in the place where it happened.
With your sight, you can make out more in those ruins than I, or Uncle, or Detective could. This is a good lead, but is it the only one?
No, I've already mentioned the other leads.
Now at least I can see how little I know. Maybe these scraps of information will lead me somewhere.
Well, now that we know what's got to be figured out, forgive me, my darlings. I'm going to give my old bones a rest.
I'll see you out.
Bye, hotness.
Goodbye, Uncle. And, Ligia. I'm sorry it happened this way. That I wasn't close by.
The most important thing is you're here now.
Damn, I thought he was waiting for them to leave to say that shit, just to be like, I said it. You just didn't hear it.